Hi survivors, this is me representing reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Please excuse the quality of the video. Y'all know I'm not one of these fancy YouTubers. I never have been. Maybe I'll work on trying to do a little bit better, but my main objective with this platform is to get the message out, and that means by any means necessary. So you might not always see me, you might not always see a good background. However, you will hear the voice with a message of truth. I want to talk to people because we're approaching election time, and especially to our black community, how the left, which people call Democrats, I call them demon rats, have used the black vote and have used black people. They even put black people up in high political positions to, what's the good word? What's the best word that I could describe? Portray black people. They want to make people think that they like black people, they love black people, they care, and they put people like in the vice president seat and in the speaker seat and in other positions in which these people don't do anything to help black people, allegedly. And they make black people who are not wise in regards to what's really going on, make them feel like they care about black people. Y'all, they don't care nothing about us. They don't care nothing about themselves. They don't care nothing about white people right now. They don't care nothing about black people right now. They don't care nothing about Americans. Nothing. If you American, you out of there. If you black, you especially out of there. And I say especially out of there, not trying to take away from what other people are going through, but we know that black people have been the lower class in this country for many, 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 many years. And the Biden administration, they're doing things to make the black community even more lower. They're bringing in all these different people from all around the world and all these other countries. And who jobs y'all think they gonna replace? Who communities y'all think they gonna replace? Y'all starting to see it now. I've been telling y'all this for the last year. And a lot of other white people in rural poor white areas as well. But they might stand up for their stuff because black people really don't. And I'm not saying this to offend anybody. I'm stating facts. We have black farmers in disarray right now. And I thank Queen for sending me the message in regards to Biden, the Biden administration promised the black farmers a bailout. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Promised them this. And are neglecting them while he's sending billions to Ukraine and while they're making tent cities in all these left states and cities for these people who have crossed the border illegally, who were invited allegedly from this current administration. New York has a serious homeless and mental illness problems on the streets in New York, and it's a lot of mostly black people. But what are they doing? They're neglecting those people, and they're building tents, and they're giving out free food, free shelter, and free aid to people who never put a dime into this country. But they have a homeless problem out there. They have a mental illness problem out there. They have a crime problem out there, and they're ignoring all that to pour in billions of dollars to people who are not even Americans, who are not even U.S. citizens. I hope this message will reach some of y'all voters, because I'm not one of them, who think the left is for you. And this is not only just a message to black people, it's also to everyone else. Y'all, they mean this country no good. They mean none of us any good. I don't trust not one politician. Because even the ones who may have some good in them, besides the one we see in Florida, because he speaks out against all this evilness, I really don't see nobody else speaking out. Now, we have Abbott, who goes against the grain, but he has even done some things out here in Texas that are questionable when it comes to the lower class. And those are just facts. But I'm just saying that I would still rather go to the other party, the red party, than the blue, if it was my choice. But I don't trust none of them. But the left, they're showing us, y'all. They're showing us how they are handicapping this country. They're handicapping, and that might not be the best word, and I do apologize. What I'm trying to say is that they're making us all disabled, for the lack of a better term. They're making us all disabled with our mindset, because we're constantly in fear about the future, with our finances, with our education, with our future, with food scarcities and insecurities, with the water, with these storms, allegedly, and in politics. And I'm pretty sure with housing, with the utilities, with gas, with illnesses, these people have to be Satan themselves. Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's all this administration have done. And cause a whole bunch of calamity and confusion. And I hope you saints are praying. That might be the only thing that's going to get us out of this turmoil with the left. They lie, they steal, they cheat, they put up a facade as if they care, and they don't. Their families are all in disarray. You're hearing about all the stuff that's going on in their families. That should tell you what kind of people they are to begin with. We are in trouble. Major, 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 major trouble. And y'all, I was going to put out a post the other day. I haven't, for the last, almost been 2 years since I've been posting every single day. I haven't missed a day posting. But I'm about to take a break from the platform for at least 3 or 4 days to find me some unrestricted land to get out the way. Because that's what these times call for. Because it's about to get real ugly out here. And then I will continue with the message. Because what I have found out in the last couple of weeks, dealing with this administration, dealing with the corruption, dealing with the food, dealing with the water, we all better try to be getting prepared as much as we possibly can. And I'm not saying getting prepared when you're still dealing with the system and you still dependent on the system for their food and their water. I'm talking about getting off of it. Because that's what I'm doing. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care nothing about me. I don't care if you're black, white, Spanish, purple, yellow, whatever. And I'm saying the underclass in this country, which are mainly black people, poor white people, and even some Spanish, but the Spanish community, they stick together, are in major, major trouble. Everybody's in trouble in this country, but especially the underclass. Underclass is being replaced by these people who they're letting invade the borders. They're giving them a lot of help, y'all. Everybody else not getting nothing. And if you're in these urban communities, you can forget about it. Everywhere you go, I was going to some churches in the urban community. They begging for money, asking people for $100+. That's because they're not getting anything from this administration. They're not getting any help from the banks. It's set up to be like that on purpose, allegedly. We all in trouble. Please give this video